Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another RWBY Blind commentary, and today I'm reacting to Chapter 3 of Volume 4, Runaways and Stowaways. And you'll notice when I start the video that I'm trying something a bit different with this one. I'm experimenting a bit to see if I can trick the YouTube Content ID system by doing the video with a moving background. Some people have suggested this, and I don't know if it's going to work, but it's worth trying at least. I mean, people also said that just cutting out the intros would work, and when I tried that, it didn't work at all. But if this works, that would be great, and if it doesn't, then you're seeing this on Dailymotion and Google Drive, and it'll just look different. And hopefully, the different look isn't too annoying or whatever. Yeah, on to the episode. Runaways and Stowaways. So this is where we're going to introduce Blake, clearly, and since it's both Runaways and Stowaways, it's probably going to be Blake and Son, who, I'm going back to the whole I'm a great stowaway line. This should be interesting. I've been pretty eager to see Blake, just because, I'm kind of up in the air about really how to feel about her at the moment. I really do question her decisions at the end of Volume 3. I mean, it's I don't quite have completely positive feelings about what she did, and I mean, it was traumatic, and I can see why she would be just deeply affected by it all, but running away like that, I don't know, especially Yang. I definitely do feel that Blake leaving is just the ultimate wounding thing for Yang. I mean, the arm, obviously, but just that scene at the end of Volume 3, it's the emotion there, and I also just really don't like the trope of, I'll separate myself from my friends just to protect them or whatever. I've always felt that's kind of dumb. But we'll see how they explain it, how she justifies herself and whatnot, and we'll see how Son comes into play. And people did point out in the last one that, they're not going to Vacuo. I just thought that they were because, well, Son's there for one thing, and that's where he's from and stuff, so it kind of made sense. And also because there would be a nice symmetry that way, with each of the girls going to a different kingdom, and all that, and that would kind of justify having the Four Kingdoms World of Remnant videos before the season. But yeah, I guess that's not what they're doing. And instead we're going to Menagerie, which we didn't get any lore about at all, really. Well, just a tiny little sliver in the first of those World of Remnant videos. But it should still be interesting. Anyway, that's about all I have to say, so let's just go ahead and get this started. Okay. And here we go. And yeah, the Blake light clearly does go to Menagerie. I was stupid to miss that. Happy ending. RWBY. And we got a ship. Blake.
Traveling alone? Now. No threat here. Just here to chat.
And why is that?
Well, not many people travel by boat on their own. It can be quite a lonely voyage. But I've found those that do tend to have the more interesting stories.
Maybe it's just better for some people to be alone.
I do like the new outfit.
Maybe. But with your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
Who says I'm paranoid?
No one, dear. No one. I'll leave you be. But, fair warning. These trips can be awfully boring.
Won't be needing this.
Oh, just get him rid of the bow. Well, probably about time for that. And is that Sun or someone more sinister? Oh, we're seeing Yang too? Wasn't expecting that.
With no end in sight. Try as they might, the local huntsmen and huntresses can't seem to get a hold of the situation at Beacon Academy.
Though the failsafes have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the loss of the CCT tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world. Talks with Atlas officials regarding repairs have so far...
The Vale Council voted this week to continue to ban any air traffic that does not have a direct correlation with evacuation. Council has made it clear that they feel...
Multiple rumors continue to circulate as to who was behind the attacks at the Vital Festival tournament. While no one knows for sure, officials have confirmed that high-ranking White Fang member Adam Taurus was present for the attack. Any and all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
I'm home!
Hey, Dad.
Guess what came in today?
What?
I can't wait for you to try this. Well?
It's for me?
For you and you only.
Oh? Okay, we're already going there.
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech. You know, I thought I was gonna have to pull some strings, call in a few favors, but you were in this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top
Makes
scientists
sense.
working on this. For you. He wanted me to tell you that you fought admirably. You should be proud of yourself. Well, you gonna try it on?
I'm not feeling too great right now.
Okay, so we're going this
Maybe
route.
later?
I never thought getting the arm would be the hard part. She needs to work up the strength to use it.
Thanks, Dad.
Aw. Yeah, you noticed. Oh? See, Grimm?
Red alert!
By the gods.
Yep, see, Grimm. That's awesome.
All hands to battle stations!
Sir, we've never fought a Grimm this big.
We've never seen something this big. But we'll give her a fight nonetheless.
Blade. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if Blade could take on a Grimm that big alone, though. She'll need help from these. There we go.
Hold steady, men. It's not done with us yet. Get the heavy cannon loaded!
Oh, heavy cannon. Yeah, that looks like a pretty heavy cannon. Okay, and it's got wings. That's not good.
Heavy cannon, open fire!
Hey!
Yeah, there we go.
Son?
Not today, pal!
What are you doing?
You know, just, hanging out! Whoa! Whoa!
Good job.
My hero!
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you can use all the help you can get.
Ugh. Just shut up and fight.
So I guess
Yes,
traveling
ma'am.
by sea is pretty dangerous in Remnant.
Starboard defenses are down, sir.
We still got the heavy cannon?
Aye, but it's moving too fast. We can't land a hit.
How about the engines?
Fully functional, Captain.
Well, all right then. Huntsman! If you can clip its wings and draw it out towards the bow, we can take it.
I mean, you're the one with the swords. Now or never! Huh.
There you go.
This is the part where you say it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe later!
Love this animation.
Fire!
That's an effective cannon.
Oh, up top.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Ah!
Seriously, it was no big deal. Just enjoy the rest of your trip and everything will be cool. We got this. You'd think they'd never seen a fight before.
What are you doing here, son?
Digging the new outfit, by the way. Never did like the bow.
Son!
Jeez.
Have you been following me?
I saw you run off. The night Beacon Tower fell. Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay, and then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to. You wouldn't understand.
No, I get it. The moment you left, I knew exactly what you were doing. You're going on a one-woman rampage against the White Fang!
What?
You've always felt like the Fang was your fight. They show up, trash your school, hurt your friends. It makes perfect sense.
I can't believe you.
But there's no way I'm letting you do this alone. It's an honorable approach for sure, but you're gonna need someone watching your back. And that's where I come in. Us Fauna's gotta stick together after all.
You're wrong, son. You're so wrong.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
What do you...
I'm not going anywhere near the White Fang. Not yet.
Seriously?
I need to sort some things out.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk. Assuming Neptune's stage and Scarlet aren't hiding below deck.
You really think I could get Neptune on the ocean?
Good point.
They flew back to Mistral. I told them I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat. So, if you're not going after the White Fang, where are you going?
Home. To Menagerie.
Well, I'm coming with you. The Grimm are getting worse. You saw it yourself. And just because you're not going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
Yeah.
There's really no stopping you.
Nope. This is gonna be great. Never been to Menagerie before. It'll be a regular journey to the east.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Oh, back to the villains.
Do you feel it? Don't fight it, girl. It can sense your trepidation. You must make it dread you.
Okay.
Cinder, I am going to ask you this one more time, and I expect a clear answer. Did you kill Ozpin?
Oh, there's some uncertainty about that.
No! I want to hear you say it. Yes. Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
The relic, huh?
What are you planning?
Okay. Wow. And there we go. So, yeah, that was a pretty good episode. Definitely enjoyed that one. I like what they're doing with Yang. Totally didn't expect to see her. I thought we'd be introducing each of the main characters one at a time, but just over the course of the first 4, and that Yang would come in the next one. But it's good to see her here. Introduce her in the Blake episode. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I rather like the choices they're going with her character. Because I mean, the arm in Remnant, because of what we've seen, getting a replacement arm, that never was going to be the hard part. I think. I mean, some people said, "Oh, it might be because yeah, there was that line that Mercury had that they're not cheap and whatnot." But Yang has connections. She has pretty big connections if you really think about it, and getting a new arm wasn't ever going to be the hard part. It's more about the trauma, and I'm really eager to see how they approach that, how they approach recovery for her, and working up the courage to actually use the new arm. Kind of a sort of Book 4 Legend of Korra type thing, I think, is what would be really cool to see. Just really drive home those sort of ideas of just recovering from this absolute low and working up the strength and just gaining back what she's lost, really. And if they do that right, it'll be amazing, and Yang will be my favorite character, just even more than she already is. But yeah, Blake, it was pretty much what I thought it was. I mean, some people did think what Sun thought, that she was going after the White Fang, but no, she's running. She clearly seems to be running, though I do really have to question her in this case. Because, I mean, if she's running to protect people, then going home seems pretty dumb. I don't know. Though she said to sort things out, so I'm not really sure what that means, but she definitely needs to sort things out, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to see her go home, see Menagerie, and see her family, and I'm kind of curious to see more of her and Sun. I mean, I don't ship it at all, obviously, and I'm also just not really sure what to think of Sun's character overall. I mean, he's amusing enough, but he's never been a character I've been all that interested in. He did earn some likability points here in this episode for really sort of questioning Blake's decision, which, yeah, that's good. And we also saw more of him fight. He has a really cool fighting style, and it's good to see more of it. I mean, in the past, it's often just been sort of, yeah, he's had a limited role in a lot of the fight scenes that he's been involved in. And it was good to see him here in the fight against the Serpent thing, which was really awesome, by the way. I love that fight. Good to see something so different. I mean, that's what I'm loving about the fights this season so far. Completely different. We got a sea battle. That's something we've never had before, and against a winged creature, and it was pretty good. And see more Blake, see the two of them working together a bit, and I like how we actually had the ship crew finish the Grimm off. That was cool. I mean, it shows it shows more of how the world works, that these ships actually can deal with the Grimm that they come across. And if they couldn't, then yeah, you'd have to wonder how ship travel was possible at all in Remnant. So that was good. That was a good touch. And yeah, it was just a really interesting episode overall. I don't know if it was a great episode for reactions, because I don't think I felt like I didn't have a whole lot to say during it, but it was entertaining and interesting. And oh yeah, there was the scene at the end that was, yeah, seeing Salem question Cinder about whether or not she actually killed Ozpin is certainly something interesting. Definitely adds a bit more to that mystery, and yeah, we get to see Cinder get just sort of tortured a bit more. It's interesting, and I'm also intrigued by how we focused on Emerald and Mercury through it. I really am wondering what they have planned for those characters. Yeah. That should be pretty interesting to see. Anyway, good episode. Really looking forward to the next one. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.